Welcome to the INC Business Presentation, the socio-economic movement that's impacting the lives of millions all over the world. Now, for those of you here for the first time, let me give you a nice welcome and congratulate you for taking out of your time to come check some information that will change your life forever. Now, I want you to understand, you might find yourself running against time and trying to compete with the changes of the economy worldwide, and you can't seem to really catch up to the speed. So you actually probably find yourself in sort of a rat race because we continue to work and work and work and never be able to succeed and catch up to the changes. Don't feel bad. Everybody's falling in there. And let's be honest, everybody needs some extra money. We just have to be honest with ourselves. But one thing for sure, if we continue to do the same thing, we're going to end up in the same place, because the definition of insanity is doing over and over the same thing, expecting different results. Guess what? We're going through the biggest economic shift in the history of mankind, and that brings us to a lot of opportunities that many who are open-minded are going to take advantage, and some of those who are not ready yet might be suffering the pain of the changes around them. Let me ask you something. Are your family's finances secure? Are you prepared to face the future? Can you retire at an early age or at the age of 55? Do you know how to overcome financially in the next 10 years? If the answer is no, it's time to decide your future. What will you do with time, money, and health, where you can live the life of your dreams in the comfort of your home, have a lifestyle you always dreamed of, and have the time, freedom to do the things you want with the ones you love the most, and no one else can tell you when or how or who to do it with. And that opportunity is real. Experts call it the opportunity of the 21st century, where we are now changing what traditional marketing was for 200 years ago, where it's just been a service or a product comes out of a factory. And in the industrial age, we had all these middlemen making the money, and us, the consumers, having no benefit, just the service or the product. So everything changed. Now traditional marketing is becoming an obsolete idea right now, right? I know that industrial age created a lot of jobs back then, but guess what? Many of those today are being replaced by a computer, by a software or a robot that can take their place and do their job. So God forbid something happens to you if you get sick, what would happen to the finances of your family? What would happen if you can't work anymore? What would happen if you just happen to lose your job and you can't find another job? Will you be able to catch up to the speed and the changes of the economy? Well, now you can. Network marketing allows us, the same consumer, to be able to make, specifically the company we're associated with, we can make up to 64% in commission just by changing the brand that we have at home and sharing this opportunity with everybody you know. Guess what? Everybody has household goods and products at home that we normally consume on a daily basis, but we never get paid for them. Yeah, some stores might give you reward points, some companies might give you some reward points or discounts, but nobody pays you if you recommend for them to go. And this is now the new profession, the business of the 21st century is network marketing. Now, before we get into details with that, let me tell you about the type of income that we do. Because network marketing, if you go out there to get a job, you want to know about the benefits. So one of the biggest benefits in network marketing is the type of income that we do. It's totally different from what we were taught. We were taught, go to school, get a job, or go to college, get a job, come out there and work for a retirement 30 to 40 years. You're going to work 30 to 40 years, the strongest years of your life, your youth, your empowerment. You're going to give them out to the dreams of someone else. And that has to stop. You're going to work on a fixed schedule, 8 to 12 hours for 30 years on a limited income. And your life is controlled by someone else because you have to go home and come back to work because you need to support and provide to your family. But guess what? Everything has changed right now. Residual income allows us to leverage and be able to make the type of income that artists make, book writers, songwriters, and inventors, and us The entrepreneurs of the 21st century are being able to make this type of income so we can work for financial independence 2 to 5 years from now. You can be free. You were born to be more than what you are right now. You are living a fraction of your potential and you know it. And it's time you start taking chances and start taking advantage of the opportunities that come. Because we all know that residual income is the only way to freedom right now. Now we can make money or we can make excuses, but we can't make both. And I'll tell you what, we're going to show you how to work for financial independence in 2 to 5 years if you could decide to go pro and do this on a professional level. You're going to work flexible hours from 2 to 4 hours a day or whatever your time you have during the week that you can make it up to. And not necessarily you have to leave your job. You don't have to leave your job to do this. You can start on a part-time basis and you could continue it like that. If you don't, I don't know what's your search, what's your reason to be here looking at this video. You're probably needing some extra income, you want to diversify, you want to invest, or you just want to find your freedom. For every need, we have an opportunity. And you're going to start working in unlimited income because we're going to show you how to make money even when you're sleeping so you can control your life. And wow, because we are with a company that is focused and based, centered on principles and values. A company who is making a big name all over the world with the service they have. They are impacting the lives of millions of families. And today we have the opportunity for you to build a legacy of freedom for you and your family. This company, founded in 1998 by founders David and Bianca Elizabeth back in Sandy, Utah. The name of the company is For Life Research. You can search it up on your search engine, whether it's Google, you want to go to YouTube, do your research. A company completely solid, debt-free, completely serious about your dreams and the dreams of your family, where you can build not just a financial independence, but a legacy of freedom for generations to come. This company is focused on service and excellence and science for us to build anything you want. You can build your home-based business just by changing what you have at home. INC 500 is a magazine company that evaluates North American companies. It takes 20,000 companies out of the fastest growth, and they take 500 out of those to evaluate them. For Life Research ranked number 15 in 2003 with a growth of 6,108%. And guess what? It has never had a day in decline or a day that has been down sales, because it has been continued growth everywhere they go. The heart of this company is in service. The heart of this company is in giving. This is why everywhere they go, they put a foundation for kids. They put a foundation so others can benefit, because they learn the secret that in giving you will receive. Now, For Life Research is involved in a mega trend, which is the wellness revolution. But we are involved also in billion-dollar industries that allows us to have a solid foundation for our business. So you can have not just another product, but we have in our hands world's biggest discovery in prevention medicine. They hold the patents of this exclusive molecule that educates the most important part of our body, allowing us to increase the activity up to 437%. It's a molecule called transfer factors. To put it plain and simple, transfer factors does to our body what a software does to a computer, where it helps you recognize, respond, and remember any threats to our body. So we're involved in billion-dollar industries such as skincare, anti-aging, energy drinks. We are in the weight management, which is now a big trend. And overall, we hold the patents for the exclusive. They're the leaders in proteins and leaders in the immune system. And no one else has been able to copy that, because they're exclusive, patented, exclusive, unique products. And guess what? Although they're not a medicine, although they're not a mineral nor a vitamin, and they're not no pharmaceutical, they're found in the doctor's PDR. You can find them there. Where you can see there's only 2 companies, and we've been there for over 15 years now. Now that gives us the credibility, gives us the solid trust for us to put our trust in them, our dreams in their hands, and we know the type of people we're dealing with. Now, how do you get started with your franchise? Very simple, plain and simple. You fill out a form with all the information, whether it can be physical on a paper or electronic, with the company. They give you a franchise code that allows you to have access to the 107 countries, and you purchase your own kit, your own stock of products that gives discounts. It's better off getting the discounts, and you enroll into the For Life loyalty program, one of the most aggressive programs right now in the industry, that allows us to have incentives and allows us to have more off what we get more off what we invest. Meaning that we can have free products every month, we can get money overnight, meaning that you pay you right the very next day of your purchase, you get right that back. The step 4 is to share this with everybody you know that needs time, money, or health. And trust me, there are many out there that are in need of time, money, and health. But what option you prefer? Meet with the person who invited you and get with them so you can share with them, and they can actually get to an agreement to help you get started on your most beneficial way to help you in your need. All right. Now, with that being said, how do we earn money? Company has many ways of earning money, over 9 ways. I'm not going to go over all of them, but I'm going to give you a briefing of the ones that are most benefit off. You get rapid rewards. You get the 25% of the excess of your 100 LPs, meaning life points. You're going to hear that term along this presentation. And you're going to get the 20% of your excess of your personal consumption. Now, you get 20% off of first purchase of the personally enrolled, people that you personally enroll. For example, if you call 20 people tonight or today and you let them know, hey, I have something that can change your life forever. Who do you know that needs time, money, or health? Let me help you on an opportunity that can change your life forever, and you can actually become free. Well, if you invite 10 people, let's say 6 of them signed up and they purchased 400 points that night to get started with the stock. The best way to start is to start right. I encourage you to start with 400 points. The company pays you $100 for every person that signed up with 400 points. And that gets you to participate in the power pool, which means you signed up 3 or more people in that month, and you're going to be part of a raffle that's being out there given. In this raffle, they take the 3% of the world LP volume, pay the 2% in payable checks, and 1% in Great Escape luxury trips for you and your family. Everything paid. Now, you don't have to pay for your vacations. You don't have to spend your allowance. You're going to take advantage of the power pool and take advantage of that cruise wherever the company decides to send you. Decide to be today, make part and enroll in the loyalty program so you can earn and learn how to earn up to 84% in profit back what you invested. Now, how do I earn the residual? Those 6 people who signed up with you last month, next month they're going to consume 250 points, and the company is going to pay you based on their consumption and the points in volume. So that's going to be a 2% on the first level of the first LPs and the 2% of the excess, which is $30. You might be saying, well, you've been speaking for 13 minutes and 21 seconds, and you're going to tell me $30 is going to take me all over the world to make my dreams? No. But remember, you're going to get paid for the rest of your life for a job you did once. So if you get paid the rest of your life $30, will that help you with something? Maybe it can help you with some type of coffee or something. But guess what? That's not where I want to focus. Because it's really not so much about the money, although there's a lot of money. Here's where it gets interesting. Because you're going to show your people how to do the same. And in their month, the people they bring, you're going to get now the 25% on the second level and the 5% of your excess, which brings us to $1,170 plus the first 30. That's $1,200 every month without interfering what you already do and with a job you did once in your life. Mind you, you're only going to work with 6 people. Always going to work with 6 people. On the third level, you're going to be having 216 people that you don't know, and they're consuming 250 points. The company's going to pay you the 5% of the first 100 and the 12% of the excess, giving you a $4,968 plus the first 1,200. We're talking over $6,000 every month without interfering what you already do. Now, here's where it gets interesting, because the money might be tricky and you might be tempting and you might be saying it sounds good. Now, those people did their job, and you showed them, you taught them, you trained them how to do the same. They got their people. Now we're talking about 1,296 families that exchanged their household goods and their products at home, and now they're actually benefit on the better health, the better quality products, and their packages. They're consuming 1,250 LPs each of them. That's 12% on the first 100 and a 3% of the excess, paying you in a fourth level $21,384. With the other $6,000, we're talking over roughly $27,000 every month. Would that help you be able to balance your life? Would that help you to be able to better your life, pay for the education of your children, give your family a better lifestyle, and provide everything you really desire for them? Mind you, this is a compensation plan that pays in generation. So once you start making this, no one's going to stop it. And your kids are going to enjoy it. And it goes down to 3 generations, meaning your kids, your grandkids, and your great-grandkids are going to enjoy the benefits of something you decided to do once. And it pays infinite levels and will so on. Ask the person who invited you to give you more information. How would you get the support? Herminio Navarez is a leader from Puerto Rico who started this education system 16 years ago, and he started this vision with 3 people. Now he has impacted hundreds of thousands, and he is in over 107 countries right now, and more than 16 years of experience. This is the guide of success. This educational system, you need this. This is the gateway. This is your path to your freedom, to your financial independence. Everything you need to know, it's in there. Whether booklets, DVDs, magazines, book charts, you name it. Everything is in there. Everything you need to know to become free. And with that being said, it's time we stand at the genesis of a new revolution, and people like you are going to lead it. Now we all know that we stand and we rejoice at the giant refresh. The big deeds are yet to be done. The great victories are yet to be won. But now, from now on, you decide what you want to do with your future. Just 3 things in life that we can't change. It's a word that was said, a stone that was tossed in the water, and an opportunity when it comes to your life. Welcome to the future. Welcome to the socio-economic movement.